obviously we had our secret scrimmage last weekend, but leading up to that, just months and months with kind of the same guys and same plays, and nothing was working. So it was good to shake it up a little bit. I thought played well. Could have been a little bit more aggressive maybe, but yeah, decent showing.
Guess got off.
Being more aggressive. Can you elaborate on that a little bit?
Yeah, maybe just off the drive, maybe like a high post catch or my mid-range game. I don't think I really maybe attempted one shot from a face up. In practice I've been hitting a lot of mid-range at a pretty consistent clip, so we'd like to get more of those. But yeah.
I guess got off to a little bit of a slow start offensively. What do you attribute that to?
Yeah, I feel like we weren't ready. Maybe we weren't locked in as we should have been. And that's kind of, not who this group has been. In our Europe trip and our scrimmage last weekend, we always come out, ready to go, start flying around, hit shots, and play aggressively on defense. I don't know if we took them for granted or whatnot, but we just came out flat. So I don't expect that moving forward. It was a bit atypical for us. But yeah, look for us to be a little bit more aggressive out of the gates.
You obviously led the Missouri Valley Conference in scoring last season, but it seems like passing is something that you can kind of impact the game with. Like, it's just how do you view your ability to pass the ball and kind of be a distributor as well as being able to score?
Yeah, I mean it's just basketball. It's just read and react. If there's a play and somebody's open on a back cut or something, just throw the ball, and it's a team game. And if the team flourishes, we all win. So, yeah.
What would you say about the freshmen that went in there? Like you said, it's a little bit of a slower start, but it seems like they really picked up the energy from the first dribble. What have you kind of seen from their group just tonight and in general?
Yeah, they were very impressive, and in practice they show that every day. They're very, very aggressive and kind of in-your-face group. And they did that. They picked up the defensive intensity and got out on the break a little bit. So it was impressive to see their production.
Have you seen Longy had a couple of those fast break swats in practice too?
Yeah, he's always really good at that. Long arms, just tracks the ball well, and I've seen that a few times. Been victim to it a couple times too.
Do you like those hockey line changes that you guys are doing, 5 in, 5 out?
Yeah, I mean I don't know if we'll do that going forward, or maybe we will. But it was it was good to see. Just kind of shake it up a little bit and work with different lines and get energy from the second line like we've talked about. So it definitely reminded me of hockey.
What's the biggest jump you want to see this group make between now and the season opener?
Just a little bit more physicality on defense, getting up on ball screens, just kind of developing an identity on the defensive end.
You mentioned talking about where you could be a little bit more aggressive on offense.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think about your performance in terms of rebounding defense tonight?
I think a couple times it was poor on a ball screen coverage. I could have been up a little bit more, being a little bit more active with my hands. But I've shown that in practice, and going forward, I expect to guard ball screens better, be a little bit more aggressive, be up on the guards, and not give angles.
I think you took 1-3 today. How much is that something you want to kind of show in your game, and do you want to really be able to stretch it out? Or?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, if they're open, I'll definitely look to shoot them.
Last question.